The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 10th of March, 1660. In the morning went to my father's, whom I took in his cutting house. And there I told him my resolution to go to sea with my lord, and consulted with him how to dispose of my wife. And we resolved of letting her be at Mr. Boyer's, thence to the Treasurer of the Navy, where I received £500 for my lord, and having left 200 of it with Mr. Rawlinson at his house for Shepley, I went with the rest to the Sun Tavern on Fish Street Hill, where Mr. Hill, Stevens, and Mr. Hayter of the Navy Office had invited me, where we had good discourse and a fine breakfast of Mr. Hayter. Then by coach home, where I took occasion to tell my wife of my going to sea, who was much troubled at it, and was with some dispute at last willing to continue at Mr. Boyer's in my absence. After this, to see Mrs. Jem, and paid her maid £7, and then to Mr. Blackburn, who told me what Mr. Creed did say upon the news of my coming into his place, and that he did propose to my lord that there should be 2 secretaries, which made me go to Sir H. Wright's, where my lord dined, and spoke with him about it. But he seemed not to agree to the motion. Hither Will Howe comes to me, and so to Westminster. In the way he told me what I was to provide, and so forth, against my going. He went with me to my office, whither also Mr. Madge comes, half foxed, and played the fool upon the violin that made me weary. Then to Whitehall, and so home, and set many of the things in order against my going. My wife was late making of caps for me, and the wench making an end of a pair of stockings that she was knitting of. So to bed.